Vice President Sara Duterte and other former officials of the Department of Education could face plunder charges unless they are able to explain and account for how the 112 million pesos in confidential funds allocated to the agency was spent during the former Education Secretary's tenure. On Sunday, October 27, Senior Deputy Speaker Aurelio Gonzales Jr. reminded the Vice President that she was not immune from suits and urged Duterte to explain the questionable disbursement of the DepEd's confidential funds. According to Gonzales, the House of Representatives panel on good government and public accountability, which is chaired by Manila Representative Joel Chua, could recommend the filing of plunder charges against Duterte and several DepEd officials involved in the alleged misuse of the agency's 112.5 million peso confidential funds. The funds in question were part of the 150 million peso budget allocated to the DepEd in 2023, purportedly for use in programs involving crime and abuse prevention in schools, anti-extremism efforts, and counterinsurgency. Gonzales maintained that the testimony of resource persons during the committee hearing on October 17 opened the former Education Secretary and her officials to possible plunder charges. Gonzales noted that it was shown during the inquiry that the 112.5 million peso confidential funds were withdrawn through 3 separate checks, with each worth 37.5 million pesos issued to DepEd Special Disbursing Officer Edward Fajarda for the first 3 quarters of 2023. The checks were supposedly encashed by Fajarda at the Land Bank of the Philippines and disbursed with the vouchers labeled as maintenance and other operating expenses and not as confidential funds. According to Gonzales, since the checks are labeled under maintenance and other operating expenses and not as confidential funds, it raised serious concerns as it indicated a lack of transparency and possible misuse of public funds. The lawmaker from Pampanga stressed that the budget is the taxpayers' money, adding that the government needs to make sure it was properly used. Gonzales further said that it is their responsibility to take legal action against Duterte if she can't provide a clear and sufficient explanation on how the funds were used, noting that the threshold for plunder is at 50 million pesos.